Hey guys, it's Kim, and today I'm here to share with you a new project, and this is going to be a start to finish for Gina's designs. This will be a design team project, and what I want to share with you today is Gina's themed shadow boxes. She has a really great selection of these in all different themes, and I'm going to show you how to put the box together. So what you get when you order these are you get the pieces for the shadow box, which I've already started putting this one together, as you can see. So you get the back piece, you get the top and the sides, and here are the other two pieces I still have to put on. And then you get the piece that sits on the top, and that makes the box. However, you also get lots of lovely embellishments as well, and these are really cool. This is the themed shadow box for Paris. This is the Paris theme one. And look at this. Now, I know you guys love Eiffel Towers. Check this out. Look at this. And you can see how thick that is. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous chipboard. Really super thick, very durable, very sturdy. And I just love the intricate look of this. It's so pretty. Pardon my hands, but I've been working away here, so you can see that. You get that with it. You also get this really pretty dress form with this beautiful base here. You get that. You get the word Paris with another Eiffel Tower here in the center for the A. You get the corset, and again, they're all that lovely, thick, sturdy chipboard. You can't even bend this. It's almost wood. It's so fantastic. You get two little crowns. Well, they're not that little. And you get four fleur-de-lis. You get two of this size, and then you get two. They're slightly smaller, very slightly smaller. So you get all of that in your kit. So it's a really, really good deal. And she has the Paris theme one. She has a baby girl, a baby boy, a toddler boy, a toddler girl. Like, there's a bunch of different themes. I think there's even a sewing theme one. So go and check them out. I'm going to put the link to Gina's down below, but let me get started here and show you what I'm doing. I'm putting the shadow box together, and I want to show you guys how to put this together in case you go along and order them, because these are going to be so fun to alter. So as I said, I've got the two pieces together, and I'm using Aleene's tacky glue and a bit of hot glue. So let me put on the next piece here. And all I'm doing is gluing along the edges here. So I'm just going to do that. Just a little dab of this white glue. And a little bit in there. And then the next piece will just fit right in here. And they slot together really super easy. As you can see, that goes right in nice and easy. And then once I get this in, I take my baby wipe and just wipe off the excess glue, because you don't really need it. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe off the excess glue. And now that I have this piece in place, what I'm doing is I'm just taking my hot glue, and I'm just running a really thin bead of hot glue down the inside of this. And all that does is it gives you an instant bond to give the other glue just time to set up. So that's all I'm doing. And there we go. And that is now together. And you can move on to the next side, which is this piece. And that just goes on here. So the same thing again. Just a little bit of white glue. Some on this side too. And you can use any kind of glue for this. My last project I used Glossy Accents. A lot of people use the Scotch 3D Quick Dry Glue. You could just use hot glue if you wanted to, but I like this because, I don't know, it just gives it a bit of extra stability. So I'm just going to wipe excess glue off. And again, I'm going to go inside with just a small bead of hot glue just for an instant bond. And that's it. That is it. It is together. So could not be simpler. Now this piece fits on top like that. And that's it. That is how basic and easy this is to put together. Now, I think what I'm going to do before I attach this is paint it. Just because I'll be able to get right inside here a lot easier before I put the top on. And then I will come back and show you how far I've come. So basically you'll get the idea. You get these gorgeous pieces, and of course you can lay them out in any fashion you like. You know, you can put the Paris up here, you can put them inside, you know, you can pretty much do anything. These pieces are so beautiful, so nice. So go and check out the different types of shadow boxes that Gina's got, because you get all these pieces. You know, it's a good deal. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to paint this and come back, and then I'll put the rest of it together, so I'll be back soon. Hey guys, I'm back, and I have put the box together. I have given it a couple of coats of paint. I used for the first coat the Deco Art just white acrylic paint, and then the second coat I used this very well worn Martha Stewart putty paint. And then after that I decided I wanted to crackle it, so this is the stuff that I've used. It's called Crackle. I don't know if you can get this in the US or anywhere else. I live in Canada, so I got this at my local hardware store. There is a website listed down here, and I will put that website in the box below if you guys want to go and check it out. This stuff always works. It's fantastic stuff. It's just like a one-step crackle. You paint, you put the crackle on, you paint, and it cracks every single time. I've never had 1 ounce trouble with it. I bought this like a year ago, and there's still this much in the jar. So you really get your money's worth. So I thought I would come back and just share with you what this looks like when it cracks. Just going to put a bit of paint out here. Really easy. Now the thing with doing crackle paint, when you put the crack on, that sounds funny, when you put the crackle on, you need to put it in one direction, I find. This is the way I do it. I put it in one direction and quite thick, and I don't dry it with my heat gun, I let it air dry. And then when I go to put my paint on, I get my paintbrush loaded up quite well, and then I go in one direction again. You can't go back and forth, because if you go back over it again, you tend to wreck the look of it. So you want to kind of get it, you know, mostly in one stroke, and then it should just crackle within a minute or two. I really wanted this to sort of have this shabby look. And you can actually see it's already cracking. This stuff is so great, I love it. So you want to do a nice thick coat. I'm going to need more paint. So I hope that you guys can find this stuff, because I know that a lot of people have problems with doing crackle. A lot of my friends have said to me, I just can never get it right, never get it right. And a lot of people use the glue method, and that works for some. I've never used the glue method because I've had this jar for, like I said, over a year, and it works so great I just wouldn't use anything else. I'm hoping that I can get another jar and they don't stop making it, because the stuff is really good. So I'm just going all the way around the sides where I've put the crackle, and hopefully by the time I get back around again, you'll be able to see that it's got some cracks in it. And I kind of decided what I wanted to do with this shadow box and which paper I'm going to use. So I also want to do the top here as well, because I've got crackle here. So The other thing I would recommend if you do this method, oh, and actually in putting this box together too, I should tell you that first. When you put these shadow boxes together, I would assemble the whole thing first and put the top frame on. I didn't do that, and I had painted it and everything, and paint got in the little crevices where the slots go, and I had a harder time getting the top on. That's not because of the product, because of the shadow box. That was because of me and getting paint in it, because it slipped on fine before. Wow, it's just cracking already. It's amazing looking. And I will zoom in on my camera here so you can see it. I got to get down the sides here too. But anyway, I got the top on, so no problem. And I'm going to be covering up those spots with some lace anyway, or some trim. So this is the hard part. Trying to get this tiny little edge here. I did get a bit of crackle on the side here, so I'm hoping that will show up. And I'm sure you can already see. You already see the cracks going there? Like, that's how quick this stuff works. This stuff is, like, amazing. And I'm also going to do the inside of the box as well. A bit more paint. It dries really fast, too. Oops. And the thing is about Crackle too, if you like miss a spot or you just have the undercoat showing, it doesn't really matter because it's supposed to look shabby anyway, so you know there's no real mistakes that you can make. The only thing is just don't go back and forth with your paintbrush. Try and keep it going in one direction. That's really the secret of doing a nice Crackle. And the thicker layer of paint that you put on, the bigger the cracks that you'll get. And I think really the secret too is just having like thick coats of everything. And a slightly darker color underneath your top coat, because then you can see the color underneath in the Crackle. Yeah, it's cracking. Corners are a bit difficult, but it's coming along. So I'm very excited to do this project because I've been wanting to do one of these shadow boxes for quite a while. So I thought this was a good opportunity to do another start to finish. And I also want to say to you guys, thank you so much for all your kind words, your support, the messages you've been sending me, the video responses for the giveaway, and all of your kind comments. Like, you guys are just amazing. I've decided, actually, I'm going to do another video, but there's going to be another little surprise with the giveaway coming up, so I'm not going to say what it is right now. You'll have to wait, but it's coming soon, so I think that'll be fun. Okay, and I'm putting paper on the inside, so it doesn't matter that what this part here looks like, because I'm going to put paper in there. So, and there you have it. Now I'm going to just change the view on my camera so I can bring this up a bit closer and you can see how quickly that crackled. Look at that. This stuff is just great. Even the top is already cracked. Isn't that amazing? And I like that I just used the beige underneath. It's still a bit wet, so it's coming along though. Might put a bit more paint on that actually. That looks really light. See if it'll come up a bit more. There you go. Look at that. Still wet, but coming along. So that's the process for doing Crackle. And I need to get the inside of that right there. that little spot. But again, it doesn't matter because it's supposed to be shabby looking, so there it is. I'm really pleased with how that's come out. So there you have it. That's how I do Crackle, and if you have any questions about that, just let me know, and I'm going to post a link to this stuff down below because there is a website on it, and hopefully you can find some in your area because this stuff is really good. It works really well. I will be back with the next part of the Shadowbox, and we will continue on. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!